5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead.
All right. Would you describe for us the growth and changes in Austin in the last 20 years?
Well, Austin's one of those places that we're always looking at how it is you're going to manage the growth, because the fact of the matter is, in the past 20 years, Austin has doubled in size and looking to double in size again in the next 20 years. So it has been a rapid and strong growth, with lots of people wanting to live in this wonderful place we call home.
Perfect. Let's take that tack. In national polls, Austin consistently ranks as one of the most livable cities in the nation, as well as among the best locations in business. You want to talk about how those two things are related?
You know, one of Austin's greatest asset, in fact, some might argue its best asset when it comes to attracting businesses and jobs of this new economy, is the fact that it has a wonderful quality of life, that it is a beautiful place, that it has clean air and clean water and lots of opportunity to be outside. You know, we're in an economy that literally knows no borders. No longer do you need to have large masses of land or need to be a financial capital or be a port, because today you can be a portal. And what we're dealing with is we're seeing regions become the engines of economic health and economic wealth, because the fact of the matter is you can access labor, markets, and capital anywhere in the world, any time of day, virtually. So what's that mean? What that means is businesses can go anywhere they want to go and realize the same kinds of success. So where are they going to go? They're going to go where they can offer their people the quality of life. The other change that we've seen in the economy is, in the old days of labor working with your hands all of the time, when you got home at the end of the day, last thing you were thinking about doing is put on some spandex shorts and going out and riding a bike. You wanted to pop a top and watch whatever was on TV. But in this economy, where so much of it is about ideas and thoughts and creativity, that what is happening now is people do all that all day, and then the first thing they want to do is they want to be able to get outdoors and engage in some sort of activity, whether it's walking around a hike and bike trail or riding a bike or climbing a rock.
How long have you been associated with the Chamber of Commerce?
Well, in 1996, I was the vice chair of the Chamber of Commerce for governmental affairs. So I was involved in a variety of issues beginning in 1996. I ran for mayor beginning in late 1996 and was elected in 1997, and became involved, of course, even more specifically with the Balcones Canyonlands project, because I, for a while as mayor, even served on the coordinating committee. And then I became chair-elect of the chamber in January of 2004, and will serve as chair during the 2005 year.
Why did Chamber of Commerce feel that the BCP was important to Austin's economy as well as its environment?
Well, okay, let me start over. Austin has a number of assets. Its people, its educational institutions, but one of its big assets is that Austin is aggressive and effective at protecting its natural environment. It is what makes Austin unique and special. When this place was laid out as a city, it was laid out with the Colorado River being the southern border, Shoal Creek and Waller Creek being what I call the twin sisters, but being borders, and the hill country was part of the reason it was picked to be the capital city. That asset today is one of the things that we're able to use when we want to recruit businesses. It is one of the things that cause businesses that start here to want to stay here. It is one of the reasons that we have such a wonderful workforce, because when folks move to Austin for whatever reason, maybe it's just to go to the University of Texas and get their degree, but then they say, I never want to leave. So from an economic standpoint, the protection, the aggressive and effective protection of our environment is one of our biggest assets. This preserve system is something that will be an asset when my kids, hopefully, are living in Austin and recruiting and wanting businesses to stay here.